Hi everyone, it's Eddie here at Eddie Makes Art, and today I thought we'd make just a fun, colorful collage in the colors of the rainbow or the pride flag. So, happy Pride. It's the 1st of June, which means it's the beginning of Gay Pride Month or LGBTQ plus Pride Month, and I thought I'd celebrate with you guys by just doing a fun collage with all the colors of the rainbow, obviously. And then what I did was I cut out circles from gel prints I've made. You see? And I just used a 1-inch and a 2-inch circle punch and just made a bunch of different sizes in the different colors that I have. And then some are more patterned than others. Like that one has rose on it, and this one is a little more abstract, and then this one has some like writing on it, and this one's got some punchinella marks. This one has a little bit of gold. So I got a little bit of everything, and so I thought, you know, we could just lay it out, and I'm going to use my glue stick and a piece of scrapbook paper. It's actually from a Christmas book, but it's got the little hearts on this side. I think it's supposed to be hearts, but I figure we'll start on this side, and I don't know, I think I want to start in the center and just wrap my way around. We'll see where that gets us. So let's begin. I'm going to move these to the side and hopefully not blow them away. Okay, make sure we're in shot. Okay, oops. And like I said, I'm just going to start going around. I'll start with the yellows and go all the way around. And today I'm just using my Elmer's Craft Bond extra strength glue stick. If I feel I need something stronger, I'll switch to it, but this is mainly either copy paper or the Hammermill photo color paper, which is kind of a little thicker than the regular copy paper, but it's not like stiff like the scrapbook paper. As you can see, I haven't done anything to the surface. It doesn't need anything. I'm basically going to cover it up with all of the circles in the different colors. So I'm just going to start in the center. Should I use my glue book at first? I think I should use my glue book, which is kind of beaten up because it's the same book I use when I make holes in the journals to sew them. So, there you go. Looks like something violent happened there. Okay. So I thought I would start the month off with something fun and colorful and exciting. I don't know where this is going, honestly. I just thought it'd be something fun to do, and a good way to use up some of my gel prints that are just laying around. And then, you know, just kind of make something fun and bright and celebrate a very prideful community, a very beautiful and wonderful and loving community that lately has been targeted by not so nice people. And not just in our country, but in many countries. And unfortunately, that causes us in this community to experience violence. And it's unfortunate, but that's the case, and that's the honest truth. And, you know, if you're not an ally, then you are on the wrong side. That is my opinion. However, I know that love is something that it's free. It's easy to do. And it's not based on a color, or it's not based on a race. It's not based on anything except just being a good human being and treating others as you want to be treated, but even more as other people should and deserve to be treated. There's nothing wrong with that, you know. I'm not trying to get political or anything. I'm just coming to you from my side of the road so that, you know, hopefully I can create some more understanding, a better understanding of who we are and, you know, what we're about. It's just get to know us. We're not the boogeyman. We are fun, colorful people. We are in every aspect of life. If you'd like to admit that or not, we are everywhere. And we've been around since the beginning. All right, so let's get into some oranges. I've got some lighter and some darker. And let me see, I want some smaller ones first. Let's do this one. So, you know, and I thought a lot about doing this video. And talking about this subject because, you know, there is a, how should we say, a not so friendly climate right now in our world towards our community, and it's pretty ugly. So I thought I could just shine some, you know, color and bring some life to not our cause, but I guess our plight, because it is a plight. We're a marginalized community that wants nothing to do but to be accepted and be loved for who we are and who we love. And that's all. It's not hard to understand. But for some people, it is, and that's unfortunate. But I am of the thought that there are less of them than there are of those who are allies. But unfortunately, people in power want to make it seem like we outnumber the masses, I guess, the straight masses, but no. We do not, but we are. We're everywhere, like I said. We're in every part of life. And it's not gonna change. It's never changed. It's always been that way. It's just we are more visible these days because we choose to be. But not so long ago, it wasn't like that. Even when I was growing up, it wasn't, you know, it was a taboo subject, and it was, you know, you were ridiculed, or you were, you know, ostracized, or you were kicked out of your home, and, you know, lots of bad things. But the reason we call this a community, it's even more so, I'll go further and say call it a family. It's because when your own family doesn't understand you, doesn't want to accept you, and doesn't want anything to do with you, that LGBTQ family, those people who some other people in our society want to villainize, are the ones that become our family. And those are the ones that take care of us and love us and feed us and nurture us and make sure that we are safe. And like they say, the old saying goes, there's safety in numbers. And we don't want to hurt anybody. That's not our goal. Our goal is just to live our lives and just to, you know, be part of the world as everyone else is. I'm not really paying attention, honestly, to what I'm doing. I'm just laying stuff out and chit-chatting. You know, the other thing I was kind of worried about is, you know, in the comment section, because I know there's sometimes, you know, folks get a little, let's just say, ballsy when they're behind a keyboard. However, since I've been doing YouTube videos, I really never seen anything negative in the comments. So, you know, I'm not super worried about that. But, you know, if something comes along, I deal with it. Okay, let's go to got some oranges there, right? Should we do a few more? Maybe we'll go into magenta. Let me see what I have here. I'm gonna do a little bit more of this here. I like that. Maybe over here. As I block the light. Okay. Sorry about the noise. Again, the windows are open and the trucks are out. I'm filming this the day after Memorial Day, and so there's a lot of, you know, stuff's going on out there. People going back to work, trash getting picked up. Actually, no, trash day was yesterday. We got our trash picked up yesterday, but, oh, there's street cleaning today. That's a lot of the noise out there. We get our streets cleaned Tuesdays, and is it twice? I can't remember. I think it's once a week. And trash pickup is twice a week here. Okay, let's move on to some reds. I'll do some of the warmer reds, and then we'll go into the magentas. That's what we'll do. Got some of these, like these are cool. These have the rose stencil. This is Carrie, the crafter's design from his rose strips collection at PM Artist Studio. I will link their website and my discount code for their website in the description box, which saves you 10% off your purchase of $35 or more. And they don't just make stencils, they do all kinds of cool arty stuff. So, you know, definitely check them out. And if you like some stuff, you know, make a purchase. It's a family-run business, small business, which I fully support, and they are wonderful people. I say we, the collective we. PM Artist runs a private Facebook group as well, Facebook group, and it is called the Makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists. And it's just a group of artistic people, creatives, who share, we share our own work with each other, and we help each other out. There's a lot of good support. There's a lot of great knowledge in the group. So this is getting kind of wonky, huh? I gotta start circling it out. I'm sure something will emerge as we continue, but we'll just press on. Put this one here, and then I think I'll move on to do a couple more smaller ones, and then we'll move on to magenta maybe. Yeah, so I'll link the Facebook group in the description as well. Yeah, it's a fun group. And they do live streams 3 times, actually it's 4 times a week. PM artist is Patricia and Mariah, mother-daughter duo, and they do live streams 3 times a week. Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. And now Mariah has started doing her own live stream on Mondays called Makes with Mariah. And that's fun too. It's mainly Mariah. He's usually in the background, but not on camera. And she's just introduced her nephew Josh, who's going to help out too. And so it's fun, and they do arty stuff. There's gel printing, all kinds of mixed media fun and giveaways, and yeah, it's pretty exciting. Definitely a good community. Ooh, Carol got some magentas here, a little red snuck under. I'm dreading something's gonna happen. I know it, and I'm gonna blow all of these off my table, and they're gonna go everywhere. That's gonna be a lot of fun to pick up. All right, so let's see how we're doing here. Maybe we do the magenta. We'll come around here. We'll start with a couple of these smaller ones. Yeah, okay. Now, originally, my thought for this was to kind of do a concentric circle design. I said, oh, that's kind of boring. It's only, and then, I'm only limited to the one size. And then I said, well, let me do some smaller circles, make it more interesting. And I just finally decided it's just, go haphazard and just make something fun. Might as well start gluing on this thing because it's going to get covered anyway. Just going to try not to get glue all over the top of my prints. But it's no worries. This dries clear anyway. And it's photo safe, acid free. All those good things you look for in an adhesive. So I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone had a good Memorial Day weekend, whatever you did. Did you travel? I understand it was a pretty busy travel weekend. I did not. I usually stay around here Memorial Day because the weather is always super, and yeah, didn't fail this year. Super nice weather, and it's been a nice little stretch. I understand it's going to get a lot hotter, but surprise, that's okay. I can handle it somewhat. Okay, looking good. Maybe I'll do one more. I love this one. This print. Okay. I even thought about kind of stamping stuff on some of the cutouts that had less, I guess, design on them, but I said, nah, I want more of the color to show through than the actual design. It's more about the color, really. So. I'm thinking I need another orange here. And this is why I cut out extras, because you're always going to need something else. You're always going to need a little bit extra, and it's better just to have them. What is that noise? I don't know if you can hear that, but when my desk shakes, it kind of rattles. Is it a rock? Is it one of my rocks here? I think it is. One of my rocks. You know what, let me move this so there's a little tear there, and I can hide that over there. And maybe one of these darker bits of the magenta. As you can see, my 1-inch cutter, 1-inch circle punch started crapping out on me. Got all wonky there, but if that happens to you with your punch, sometimes if you just put whatever you're trying to punch on top of a thicker piece of paper and then punch it, it'll usually work. Ideally, you know, you would want your circle punch to work without having to do that, but that's a workaround. Now this is where I like the glitter glue. So notice this little bit here is dry. And before it starts to flip up anymore, I'm going to go ahead and just seal it in there. And I think once I'm done with this, I'll probably seal it with my Mod Podge in the matte finish. And that'll give it a nice seal. It'll give it a nice look, and it won't be, and it'll be waterproof. See, look at this. I'm talking and I'm missing stuff. There we go. If you've never seen this, it's called art glitter glue, but that's just the name. It's a designer adhesive. It dries clear. So basically it means that it is, it's a quick adhesive that does not have, it's not a high content of water. It's water-based, but it doesn't have a high content of water. So it dries a little faster and it's permanent. And that's why I like it. I think I can move this out of the way for now. Scooch this over a little bit. Oh boy, these trucks, man, are killing me with the noise. All right, so what do we have next? We'll go into some purples. So let me just move these off of here. Ooh, they're everywhere, see? Gotta be careful, otherwise these will go everywhere. And I didn't take them out. I have them in a big plastic pouch right until I started videotaping because I didn't want them to accidentally go everywhere because I'm notorious for knocking stuff over. Getting it everywhere, so. Okay. So that's that. So here, let's go with these. Although I have some pinks. Let me do these pinks here. I'm gonna start doing some pinks here, and then we'll do the darker purples and violets. And for those wondering, yes, the different colors do have different meanings in the pride flag, and there's also, you know, there's a couple of different flags for the different parts of our group, I guess you could say. Like, since I'm working with the pink, the trans flag is pink, light blue, white, and brown, if I'm correct. Now, I'm gonna link, I'll probably link to a site that will show you the explanations of the different flags and the colors and the meanings behind things. So, because what really fights hate is knowledge. And when you know more about something, you are less likely to outright hate it or dislike it. When there's more understanding about something, whether, you know, whatever subject we're talking about, more understanding leads to, I think, a better society. When everybody's more understanding of each other, it's I think it's a more harmonious way to live. I'm not saying that we'll have utopia. That's, not my point. My point is that it'll cause less hate and vitriol and violence against, smaller groups of society. All right, stay. Let's see here. It's got some pink there. Let me do maybe a little. Yeah, I know. I wish I had more pattern on this pink, but unfortunately, I thought about it at the last minute and I didn't have too much in the pink range. Yeah, I'm just going to do this light purple one here, more violet. Let's see, I'm already missing, I can tell. Now some of this is actually printed on book page too. So just so you know, so you might see some of it with like writing. You'll see writing through it. And so far so good. And I would do some of these violet ones here. So we can go this way. We'll do that. This point here, and I think I'm gonna start coming down this side, maybe get into some teals. Wear some teal here, and then we'll go from there. I think that's a good plan. So for teals, let's see what I've got here that would be good. These are more cyan. I'm not sure if I'm going to use those. A little too solid for me, but cut them out just in case. There we go. Try some of these. Yeah, that looks good there. See, there's some purple in that print there, so it goes well there. Okay. Get this one down, and we'll just continue all around. Just like gingerly turn this over so as not to blow every little piece of paper on the floor. Okay. I'm just gonna scooch it over just a little bit. And let's see here. This one's fun. This one's got a cool little diamond pattern on it. But I'm gonna go here, and then we'll do a little small circle in there. A 1-incher. before I leave you today, I want to make sure remind you that a like and a subscribe, if you haven't already, are most appreciated. That's how I am able to continue growing my channel. And if you have the time, please leave a comment. That also helps too. And those are all free things you can do to help a brother out, if you know what I mean. And are we doing this one here? Yeah. I think here. I think right there. That's going to go right there. Now I did cut out some bronze, but just didn't want to use it. I don't know, I wasn't feeling it today. Not today, Sarge, not today. Okay. Get that flipped over. Let's see. This feels a little heavier than when we started. Get these out of my way because I keep looking at them and it's not the ones that I want. Oops. Okay, now they're all a mess on my thing here. See, as you can see, I just throw them down. That's okay. Now, I may just have to cut out a couple of small ones from there. Oh, here's a small one. I'll get you in the mix. Get down, get down. Okay. And the last one, I can't believe we're done. Let's see. It's a bigger one. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Last one down. We're done, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. Happy Pride and happy arting. Thanks a lot. Take care.